everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. It is getting close to Christmas time, so I hope you guys are all getting festive and very excited that the end of the year is coming to a close. I can't believe it's already December, but here we are. Today's video is a updated review video, and I do this for all of my handbags I've used for at least 2 months. And so this one I'm talking about today is the Senreve Mini Fiore, and a lot of you have asked about this bag before, so I finally got one about a little over 2 months ago now, and I've been giving it some good use, so I thought I'd share with you what I think of this bag, pros and cons, and if it's worth it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Emily, and I love handbags. I do handbag unboxings, reviews, and comparisons. I also love travel, fashion, and luxury, so definitely consider subscribing if you are interested in any or all of those things, because I'd love to have you back. I have a few more videos coming up, a gift guide, and thank you for all of your requests. To keep them coming. I'll try to do them as quickly as I can. It's been kind of hectic, so I'm not able to make them as quickly as I would like. Anyway, we're here to talk about this bag. Now, if you've not heard of this bag before, it is called the Mini Fiore, and so yes, it does come in a Fiore size, which is the larger size. I'll insert a photo of me trying both of them on. The Fiore for me is a little bit on the bigger side, at least for my style and for what I needed. I waited for the Mini to show up, and it did, and there are many options. I'll walk you through those. But if you are interested in a bigger size, they do have one, so I just wanted to point that out. Everything about that bigger size is pretty much similar to this, except this one is shrunk down. So I hope that this video would also help you if you're interested in a bigger size. The Mini Fiore comes in multiple different colors and leathers. The one that I have here is the Storm, and it is basically a gray, and it is also in the mimosa leather. So what that means is the outer shell right here, you can see that the leather is more of like a striated leather, horizontal striation, and the middle is a soft, buttery soft, very like luxurious feeling leather. This is the first time I actually had tried their soft leather because they don't usually make them, but I'm also like worried about it getting messed up because it is so soft and it's a light color. But the fact that it has this mimosa shell, which is very durable, very water resistant, made me feel a lot more comfortable getting this bag. It also keeps this bag very structured. So as you can see, like there are feet, the mimosa leathers throughout, and if I held it at the bottom like so, it doesn't fall flat like some other bucket bags do. I'll go a little bit more into all of that a little bit later. But this bag also comes in the mimosa leather in lilac. Lilac is a beautiful purpley color, and I have it here in my mini Maestra. It isn't two-toned in the sense like two different leathers on here, but you can kind of get a sense of this part being this color, and then the soft leather part is a lighter shade of this color. So it's very pretty. I'll insert a photo here if I can find it. So this one is the most expensive version at $6.95 because mimosa leather usually costs a little bit more. But if you get the pebbled leather version of this, it is $6.45, so $50 less expensive. And the pebbled leather comes in Noir, Merlot, Chestnut. So you have a few different color options for that. And finally, they do also come in the Amica Misto, which is their vegan leather. Again, it is the two-tone shades. The Amica Misto costs $5.95, and it comes in Walnut, which is a brown color, Night, which is a black color, Fern, which is dark green, and Current, which is like a red. So if you're interested in these bags but you wanted to have it in a vegan leather, those are the options for you. So just to go into the shape and the size and the weight. The weight of this is fairly light. It's about 0.8 pounds or about 14 ounces or 380 grams. The size of this bag is 6 inches by 7 inches by 2.5 inches, but you do have to note that this does cinch at the top. If you cinch at the top, it does get a little bit smaller at the top. The crossbody strap here is adjustable, so you can see that I have taken in, so what you do is you pop open this little stud and then you pull it through. And what I did is just I took the extra leather here, so you can see that there are two studs, so I just pulled it to the shortest because I am only 5'1", so I'm very short. But I took the excess because I don't like it hanging down here. I took the excess and then I did this like wrapping thing, so now it becomes this little knot almost on both sides. So it just basically gets out of my way when I'm like putting the bag down. So that's a really good way. If you're short and you have it to the shortest setting, you can keep the straps out of the way. That being said, this strap is not removable. I mean, I suppose you could remove it all the way because there's nothing holding it in place, but then you don't really have a way to hold it because there's no other way to clip a strap. I suppose maybe you could like, yeah, I don't know. I think you could clip like something here, a strap here, like a hook, but it would probably look weird. I'd have to play around with it. I haven't had the need to remove this because it's so easy to grab and go. It is such a casual bag as well, so that this strap works perfectly. This is also made in the same leather, the mimosa leather on the outer shell. So again, it's very durable, but like malleable. And at the top, you can see that it has a slightly thicker piece for your shoulder so that it sits very comfortably there. Just wanted to tell you the strap drop on the shortest setting. So I usually wear it at about 17.5 inches drop. That 17.5 inch drop fits perfectly on me because it hits me at my hip, and so I can reach into the bag very, very easily. Overall, I think this is a very good size for petite ladies. So yeah, overall, I think this is a great size for a grab and go bag. And then now I'm gonna tell you what can actually fit inside. This bag, like I said, is constructed by two pieces of like two different types of leather. The inside is one big pocket because it is like a bucket bag. And there is a slip pocket right in there. As you can see, it's a very tiny slip pocket, but otherwise is one big compartment lined with their famous micro suede blue lining. And then on the outside, there is actually these hidden pockets, which I really love. On the back, there's this little pocket right here. It looks really cute, which is big enough to fit my phone. And then there's also a slip pocket on the side right here. And then another slip pocket on this side right here, which I have like a little tissue. The phone that I have is the Pixel 5, but you'll see that it has so much space everywhere that if you had a bigger phone, you'll be able to slip that in. That's how I really like to wear it because the phone's right here and then I can just easily take it out, but nobody really can because it's not in the front of this bag. And so that's the perfect place to put your phone. The side pockets are very small, but like I said, you could put in a tissue or you can put in like a little card. The card slips perfectly onto the side there, but I would not be able to put like a card holder. A card holder will not fit in there unless you have a very thin and tiny one. Otherwise, you're better off just putting like your transportation card or credit card directly on the side pocket. And for the record, the pockets do not connect. Like you can't, it doesn't slip from this to this to this. It's all separated. And just to show you what the interior can fit, if you want, you could put your phone in there. It will get jumbled up with everything. The pocket, so the pocket that I showed you earlier in the main compartment does fit my phone, but it's snug. So if you have a bigger phone, it may not fit, but it does fit perfectly right there, as you can see. So if I didn't want to put it on the outside, because let's say it's raining, I could tuck it in right here. I will also show you that if you had a large water bottle, this is a 16.9 fluid ounce one, you can fit it in there and it doesn't like pop out, but it does take up quite a bit of space in your bag. That being said, the mini sized one will also fit perfectly in there, as you can see, with lots more space because it's a lot smaller. A long wallet will fit also, which is amazing, but again, it'll take up most of the space in your bag. As you can see, you can still fit stuff. So if I wanted a water bottle also in there, you can fit the water bottle and the long wallet. So if you're looking for something that can hold a long wallet, you can fit it in this mini size bag, which is pretty amazing. So I took out the water bottle, but I want to show you the mini pochette from Louis Vuitton. It does also fit in here with the long wallet, so you can see that both of those fit perfectly in there with my phone in the back. So if this is what you like to carry, you can see that it is very snug in here. You can still probably fit a little lipstick in there. Yep, you can still fit that. But yeah, you can fit a mini pochette and a long wallet. So then also I have a pair of sunglasses, and you can also slip that right there. So now there is a mini pochette in the front right there, a long wallet, and then a pair of sunglasses and my chapstick. You can probably also put the chapstick on the side as well if you want easy access. So, because yeah, if you tuck that in there, it's just stuck with everything else. So here you go. I could just slip that on the side right there, and there we go. So yeah, my phone's in the back, my chapstick's here. I have my sunglasses, my mini pochette, and my long wallet all tucked in here. And then I can still wear it. It doesn't look bulky at all. And I don't think you can cinch this in much because it is quite full, but you could cinch it in a little bit if you're worried. So that's what it looks like cinched. I really like this bag because it's so lightweight on its own and it's very easy to just grab and go. I also love the many compartments that are very easily accessible, so you don't have to like open any zippers. You can just reach for it and it'll go. And because it's such a big bucket in the center, you can fit a lot of larger items that you couldn't otherwise with like something that is compartmentalized inside. So if you like a bucket bag style, this is great. If you don't, I'm not a huge bucket bag person because I like structure, so it kind of goes against the bucket bag look. It does have that look of a bucket bag, and if it's more empty, you can cinch it in so that it does look more gathered at the top, like a bucket bag, but it's also extremely structured and like other bucket bags out there, meaning like, you know, it has this shell that keeps it held in and like not flopping and over itself. So for me, this is the best of both worlds. I have always wanted to get a bucket bag, but I'm always like shying away from it because I don't want it to look too slouchy. And this one doesn't do that. There aren't many cons that I can think of, honestly, because I've been loving this one so much. It is a very different style for me, which I really like adding to my collection. I guess one con I can think of is that this leather strap is not really removable. Like I said, if I played around with it, I might be able to remove it, but I also don't really see an easy way to attach another strap to it. So it's not interchangeable straps. And if you don't have a strap, it's kind of weird to just, I mean, I guess you can clutch it, but it just doesn't feel like a clutch bag. I don't think that would be a good option for me. But other than that, I would say the only other thing maybe is this like hole is not very easy to like close and open, but I'm not sure that really bothers me. I did want to point that out in case you like to cinch in and uncinch your bag a lot. But for me, it's like I just really leave it open because the opening is quite small anyway, so you don't really have to worry about closing it. And I think for the style of this bag, it's meant to be sort of like, you know, opened and easygoing, toss and go kind of thing. So do I recommend this? I think you can tell, given the small list of cons and the big list of pros, that I really like this bag. I have fallen in love with it so much more than I think. I'm so glad to all of you who've asked me to get this bag and to review it because I don't know if I would have otherwise. And I'm also really glad that I waited for the mini size because for me being 5'1", it is a lot better in terms of size. I think a lot of other petite ladies can rock the bigger size, but for me, because this one can fit so much of everything I need already, there's no need to upgrade to a bigger size. If you recall, a lot of my other Senreve bags are convertible, including this mini maestra, which means you can convert it from a, you know, crossbody to a backpack by just pulling the straps. This one, it's not very versatile in that sense. You can only wear it one way, which for me works perfectly for this style, but I just wanted to point that out. I currently do have a promo link for $50 off this bag if you're interested. I'll leave the link below, but it's senreve.com/angeleyn, and it'll automatically give you $50 off your purchase of $300 or more, which includes this bag. At the time of when this video will go live, which should be 7th of December, is the last day that they're doing free beauty gifts with purchase. So you can get a free beauty set along with the $50 off if you use my link. You can use that together. So I hope you can take advantage of that because you can also put those little cute beauty gift with purchases in this bag as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions about this bag or any other Senreve bags, please do leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. I do plan to do a few more Senreve unboxings soon, so definitely subscribe, stay tuned, or follow me on my Instagram at clutch2carryall so that you'll be aware of when that happens. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!